Yo, what it do, YouTube? It's Trail247 back with another video, and we finna do this video on Young Dolphs killer getting 20 years after snitching on everybody. How you snitch and still get 20 years? That shit don't make no sense. We about to get into it though. Y'all hit that like button, sub button, and that hype button.
For his role in the murder of Memphis legend Young Dolph, after apparently he ran out of people to snitch on. Quick pause, because this might actually help you out. If you've ever needed access to your money before payday, there's a banking app called admitted he was one of the gunmen who carried out the broad day shooting back in 2021. Law enforcement would let it be known within a week of his arrest. Before a deal was ever on the table, Korn made it clear he wanted to cooperate. And cooperate he did. He didn't just admit to his role, he was testifying on everybody involved. In 2024, Cornelius testified against the other shooter, Justin Johnson. He'd state Hernandez Govan approached him about carrying out the killing.
So the old head set everything up. It always be the old head doing the work that nobody want to do. He always doing the work that just like with the Pooh Shiesty dad then. Nigga, Pooh Shiesty dad going to print out fucking papers so fucking Gucci could sign them. Like, come on, bro.
Pay for money that was to be paid through Hernandez Govan. He and Justin drove to the bakery in a white Mercedes, spotting Dolph's Camel Corvette parked outside. They'd exit the vehicle, opening fire with a Glock and Draco. According to Dolph's autopsy report, he was hit a total of 22 times in a span of just a few seconds.
Damn, he was hit
His
22
list of injuries
times?
would be pages long, detailing gunshot wounds to his forehead, chin,
I didn't even
neck,
know he was shot
chest,
22 shots.
arms, and back. And obviously a Glock is gonna hold a pistol caliber, but a Draco, even though it's a pistol, fires rifle rounds. These are the same rounds that comes out of a full-sized AK-47. These are 7.62. If you've seen something be hit by a 7.62, you can just imagine the damage that was done to Dolph. Hopefully this was a fast and painless death, but this man was hit all over and they literally just destroyed him. Korn would later help dispose of evidence and clean down the getaway vehicle that was later recovered. He further testified he expected to be paid for his work and that Govan would be the one to deliver the money. $100,000 was the price on Young Dolph's head.
They ain't get
$40,000 was Korn's take, but Cornelius.
So y'all took 40K. Y'all some bitches.
Would only receive a total of $800 in two separate payments. At one time he was sent $500, at another time he was sent $300. So clearly times were tough for Young Dolph's ops. And keep this in mind, I don't think I've covered a case in which a bag has been put up on somebody, they got killed, and the shooters actually received the money. So for y'all young dumb motherfuckers out there that watch these videos and think, oh, we can go get 100K if we crash out real quick but get away with it, I don't know anyone that's actually gotten the money. It seems to play out like once somebody gets spanked and then everything is going down, the case is hot and people are trying to figure it out, the dude that offered you the money in the beginning doesn't want shit to do with you and is trying to get as far away as he can because he knows everything is coming down. With Cornelius testifying and an overwhelming amount of evidence on top of that, Justin Johnson was sentenced to life in prison plus 35 years. Damn. Just in case life wasn't enough. You know, maybe he dies and comes back. They made sure he still got another 35 to do. The following year in 2025, Cornelius would testify against Hernandez Govan, the man he claimed organized the hit and was supposed to pay the fee. See, at this point, Korn was working against everyone to secure himself an easy way out when it came to trial, but his plan would backfire. Even with Korn testifying, Hernandez Govan would still be found not guilty. Even with Korn saying Govan gave them the guns to be used, he'd still be found not guilty. His lawyer questioned the police investigation and the validity of cell phone communications between Govan and the shooters. They argued nothing in those communications directly incriminated Govan or tied him to the killing. and the jury agreed. Now at this point, Cornelius must have been shitting himself because he was willing to throw everyone under the bus to essentially save himself. He was willing to throw the shooter under the bus. He was willing to throw Hernandez Govan under the bus. Whoever he could tell on, he was gonna tell on to save himself, but the shit didn't work. Like, he tried to put Govan away for life in prison, and this motherfucker walks and starts doing Vlad TV interviews.
That's what he
All right, here we go. Today we have Hernandez Govan, who just was found not guilty by a Memphis jury of first-degree murder and conspiracy to commit first-degree murder for the killing of young Dolph. Today he joins us to do his first interview after the case. Hernandez, welcome to Vlad TV.
Appreciate you for having me.
Goldman's lawyer even painted Korn in court as an unreliable witness who would say anything to try and get a lighter sentence.
Yeah.
He'd point out how Cornelius originally said Yo Gotti's brother Big Jook was the one who hired him for the hit, but after he was arrested, his lawyer called Jook's lawyer and received somewhere between $38,000 to $50,000 in cash. Cornelius later testified he didn't know where the money came from. So understand what I just read to y'all. Cornelius had his lawyer reach out to Big Jook, Yo Gotti's brother, Big Jook's lawyer.
Yeah.
They sent an undisclosed amount of money between $30,000 to $50-something thousand, which is essentially what he was supposed to be paid for the hit. So imagine you go and kill somebody and you're supposed to be paid $40K, and instead of getting that $40K, you get hit with 40 charges because now they got you for murder, they got you for the weapons, they got you for anything, and then dude that owes you the money gives it to your lawyer to fight the case. So now it ain't even about the money, it's about beating the case and you walking for free, so really you just did all this shit for
nothing.
Korn also would claim he heard Govan was working for the FBI, which made absolutely no sense as to why Korn would take a hit from him. Because if I think you work for the
if you really had the wherewithal to go and do all of this, okay, I get it, but people are supposed to have some type of morals and a code that they live by. Like, I know I'm not gonna do no street shit if I know I'm not gonna I'm gonna get caught or whatever. I'm just not gonna do no street shit, period. I'm not doing nothing in the streets. But people do that type of shit knowing what they're doing, and then when they get caught for it, it's like they be so surprised. Like, you knew what the consequences was before you did the shit, bro. I can go in a fucking store and steal some fucking whatever I want. I know if I steal that shit, it's a chance that I can get caught. But I know that for the consequences of for stealing, people are willing to take that. But murder, bro, people just,
Eds, why would I be willing to take $100,000 hit, go kill someone for you, expect a $40K, and you not to tell on me? The whole shit just wasn't making sense. This is like a situation when a dumb motherfucker tries to outsmart people because he thinks he's smarter than what he is. With his testimony being picked apart, Cornelius was out of options because he couldn't even snitch on Big Jook since they already killed him. So on May 15th, 2026, Cornelius Smith agreed to a plea deal to put an official end to the young Dolph murder case.
Yes, sir.
This will be y'all dumbass boys. Y'all keep doing this shit y'all doing, boy.
Smith. This indictment 2204769. Matter that's been pending in this court for some time. I think it also has been the subject of a couple trials for the co-defendants. Mr.
He is in Tennessee.
I've been needing more art in my bedroom and recently painted this canvas. However, I wasn't quite sure the best way to hang it, so
we gonna go ahead and end the video right there. Bottom line is, young Dolph, you died because of nothing, bro. Them niggas came and killed you for nothing, bro. And at the end of the day, they didn't get no money. They didn't get no they probably got clout, maybe, but they didn't get the money that they was supposed to get. They didn't get none of that. They just killed him for no reason. And he was one of my favorite rappers, bro. Like, y'all people be just doing shit for no reason. Now you about to sit in jail for 20 years after you snitched on everybody. Don't get it fucked up. Don't get it fucked up on some real shit. You thought you was about to get away, not even get away with this shit. You thought snitching on them was gonna get you walking free and like Hernandez Govain. No, Hernandez Govain, he's out doing DJ Vlad. This nigga chilling. He ain't got nothing to worry about. But you, since you wanted to actually do it with whoever you did it with, now look at you, bro. You are really about to go to jail for the rest of your life, bro. 20 years still damn near life sentence to me. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. But look, man, it's crazy, bro, because it's like these little niggas don't even be knowing what they getting themselves into. Well, I can't even say that because them niggas is old. Them, like, they is at least 30, 40, so it's like, you know what the fuck you doing. I think y'all just be mentally retarded at this point. Like, no cap. But look, we about to goddamn end the video. Y'all have a good one. Y'all hit that like button, that sub button, that motherfucking hype button, man. Y'all have a good one, man. I'm going to do another video in a second.